Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the so-called Black community.
Here we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
Hello everyone, my name is Naledi Mfoloe and it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the latest edition of the African Diaspora News channel, where we unravel the stories that shape our world and our communities. Today we dive deep into the currents of information, from the pulse of politics to the heartbeat of entertainment. We've got it all covered, so please stay tuned for a news experience like no other. Today we dive into an uncomfortable but crucial topic: how mainstream media portrays Africans and Black individuals. Now, it's no secret that the media often focuses on negative stories when it comes to Black folks, but is this simply about bad news, or is there a deeper agenda to twist reality and actually frame narratives in a way that perpetuates harmful stereotypes? Let's explore this through a striking example that has sparked debate and complete outrage. A recent news story created a stir by featuring a cropped image alongside a headline suggesting criminal activity by a Black individual. However, the full image revealed a completely different truth: that the person in the foreground was actually the arresting officer. Now, this raises critical questions about how the media constructs narratives that can mislead viewers and actually contribute to a distorted perception of Black individuals. The cropped image disproportionately placed focus on the Black woman in apparent conjunction with a crime scene. Now, while the full image clearly identified her role as a law enforcement officer, this kind of selective framing feeds damaging stereotypes and can be interpreted as an attempt to actually sensationalize news at the cost of racial equality and accuracy. Now, the public reaction to this incident has been intense, with many calling for greater media accountability. Is this a case of journalistic oversight or a deliberate tactic to actually skew perceptions? Honestly, at best, these kinds of editorial decisions reflect negligence. At worst, they are a calculated move to actually frame narratives in a racist manner. When the media fails to provide proper context, it not only misinforms, but actually also perpetuates harmful biases. I wasn't surprised, honestly, when I saw the full image. Sadly, this isn't an isolated incident. We see similar patterns in coverage that tends to vilify Black people while ignoring their positive contributions or legitimate roles. And it goes without saying that media plays a powerful role in shaping public opinions. So therefore, manipulating images and headlines this way isn't just irresponsible, but it's unethical. The press must hold higher standards of fairness and contextual integrity, especially when dealing with race. Now, as someone who deeply cares about fair representation, here's my personal take. It's devastatingly clear that we need more balanced and accurate reporting. Media outlets have a responsibility to present the full picture, not just sensational parts that serve to reinforce racial injustice. We must demand better from those who inform public discourse. Bias in media coverage isn't new, though, but It has significant social consequences. When the media repeatedly depicts Africans and Black individuals negatively or distorts realities, it fuels systematic racism and shapes a misguided global narrative. Black people affected by these skewed representation suffer both emotionally and socially. We need more newsrooms that are by us and for us as Black people, because obviously the mainstream media only has the interests of certain group of people.
I think, Prince Mashallah, it's incorrect to say that media is not fake because all of them move in the same cabal or they all have the same news. For instance, I'm going to tell you now, social media is the only media we trust as the youth. That's the only media. We don't buy newspapers because we don't want to buy newspapers. We like to read. We read your Rupikas, we read your African books, we read. But we don't read the news because it's fake news. We're constantly telling them on Twitter. You can ask some of the people who operate some of our social media accounts. You constantly have to tell them, fix the headline, fix your clickbait, because it's not working. It's not telling what the story is about. It's clickbait. And media is a business. That's why it's a business. There's someone behind it. So what does business mean? Business means there's a profit. What is a profit? Propaganda, social indoctrination. What does that mean? It means moving away from certain things. There's a profit to make. Be it is viewing the public protecting a certain eye, or be it the profit is to make students to be seen in a certain eye, or to be seen that social media is not good, or we don't control the narrative as the youth, or the youth is just millennials.
And educating the next generation of journalists on ethical practices and the importance of unbiased reporting is key. Training programs should emphasize the significant impact of representation and actually foster a commitment to truth and equality. Today's story, though, sheds light on an issue that demands our attention. Accurate and fair media representation is not just professional obligation, it's a moral concern. As citizens, let's commit to calling out misleading practices and supporting responsible journalism. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for watching. Please, what are your thoughts on this? Let's engage in the comment section and be sure to give this video a thumbs up. That's it from me. Till we meet again, it is goodbye for now.